26, my mom, like if she sees me with, any lady, she'll always like try and like size her up. And sometimes my mom be like, oh, there's something like, I don't have a good feeling about her. And normally when she says that, she's very right.
Don't blame your problems on the past, cause that'll make you come and last. So go hard, go hard, go hard. You don't gotta do it like me.
All right, so today we're in Atlanta, Georgia at our old church. And the good brother Mike has invited me to speak. It's a health fair going on to my knowledge. And he invited me to speak on, the topic of mental health. And he had asked me what the topic was today, and after thinking about it for a little bit, I decided that I'd be talking about self-care, and how that relates to, mental health, for our community as Ghanaians, but also, it can work for just about anybody. So we're here in Atlanta on Humphreys Hill Road, about to make a left and get to church, catch up with some good family and friends, and also hopefully provide some good information for not only family and friends at the church, but also for everybody who's watching on YouTube. So I do want to thank you all for tuning in. It's been a while since we put out a video on YouTube between graduation and all kinds of stuff. We took a little break, but we're trying to be more consistent. So this should be the start of more consistent content. How you doing?
Hey!
Hey, yeah?
You are now a big man.
Oh.
How?
How you doing, Fancy?
So you are now bigger and taller than me?
Yes, sir. Boy, that was big.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Now, what you say?
Yeah?
Now, more upon the mommy. So more,
Augusta, yes, sir.
You are there with them?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
okay. Augusta, all of us.
I plan to visit you.
Okay.
They just singing right now.
Okay, cool.
So I'm gonna start first.
Bet.
Basically brief everybody a little bit about what mental health is.
Okay.
I got a short video. It's like 2 minutes long.
Okay.
I'm gonna have them watch it, and after that I'm gonna brief them with little stats and statistics and things like that.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna let you speak.
Okay. Awesome.
Do you have a PowerPoint or no? You just
okay. Just speaking.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I won't take too long. Just speak, and then after have like a little Q&A.
Yeah.
If anybody has any questions.
Okay.
Good.
Our guest speaker for this afternoon. We all know him, we all love him, we all grew up with him, is the newly appointed Dr. Kojo Sarfo.
Hey, thank you. How y'all doing? It feels good to be back here. I was telling Kwame, we were talking about, the good times in this church on the drive back from Augusta, and I'm just really grateful. I don't get the chance to really hang out with everybody. I do get to see Mike and Andrew, and Jennifer and a few people a few times throughout the year. But it's really nice to be able to see everybody here. So I do want to thank everybody for taking the time out to sit here and listen to me. I see everybody looking at me, so that's nice. Instead of people being on their phones, I feel like I have your full attention. I think the parents are doing a better job because my mom and my dad, they're very old school, kind of like your parents if you listen to this, but they've evolved. They've evolved their parenting styles to accommodate for the difference between the children. So if your older brother was somebody who wanted to go to school and they got like 2 or 3 degrees like me, then your parent might be like, oh, why don't you be like him? Why don't you go to school like him? I know, my parents do that to Kwame a lot. They'll go, go to school. If you want to be like, your brother, go to school, but maybe they may have a different path. So, on the topic of self-care, I urge everybody to, take some time out. And I think us as Seventh-day Adventists, we have the advantage of, coming to church on Saturday, and we shut everything down on Saturday, or we're supposed to. So that's a great time to just sit down and rest, and take the time out to really think about your life and what you want. And we have to be very honest with ourselves. It's one thing to lie to other people, but to lie to yourself can be very devastating. I think at this point we can open up the Q&A for anybody who has any questions.
When the parents, we are trying to give you advice, don't hang out with these guys or this lady, Don't you guys say, oh, you are controlling our life, you don't want our freedom to, because we are teenagers or we are Americans? That's what you guys say. You are taking the old school, quote unquote, from Africa to in America. So when we say that, do you guys think something behind your mind that we are trying to control your life or something like that?
The one thing that I wish my parents would have done is they always told us what not to do, but they never told us why. You know, and if there's a reason for why you should or shouldn't do something, you'll follow through.
Your own point of question or answer. You say if your mom would have told you, if you sleep with this girl, this might happen to you or you will get this disease, then you stay away from that situation.
Right.
Okay. What if, or let me say, if we tell you that, okay, sleeping with this person while you're not married, it's a sin before God in the first place.
Right.
Let's not talk about the disease that will come up with it. Will you still stay away?
There's two parts to that. I think first of all, I've never had a kid before, so when I give advice for what I wish parents would do, I always make sure to say that I've never been a parent, so I don't know how it is to be a parent. So I give advice based off of what I would do if I had a kid. But I'm sure when I have a kid, everything that I think I know will be like washed away and I have to start over.
All right, so that was the talk, and you know, or at least you should have seen like little snippets from the talk that I gave at the Atlanta Ghanaian SDA Church, the church that we grew up at. And the full video will be out as well on YouTube, like its own thing. It'll just be a full video to where if anybody wants to actually watch the whole thing as like a clip, we'll post that here on YouTube shortly as well. So you know, big thanks to Mike, of course, you know, my partner with A&S, for, you know, allowing the opportunity for me and Kwame to come back to Atlanta and talk at our old church. And I want to thank everybody who, you know, took the time out to listen to the talk. You know, it was always great to be back where you can be talking to familiar faces. And yeah, I just enjoyed it. You know, anytime you get the chance to talk to, you know, the people you love about, you know, self-care and mental health, you know, I'm going to be there. And I'm also, you know, I learned from the questions that they ask as well, you know, so everybody can benefit from, you know, just discussing mental health. So I'm excited to have had the opportunity to go, and me and Kwame got a dip out. You know, we're on the way to a wedding. We should be there in about 5 minutes. So that'll be the end of this, you know, little mini vlog. And like I said, we'll post a full clip here on YouTube shortly. So once again, thank you for the attention. And it shouldn't be too much longer, and I'll have another video out.